We wish you all a safe and fun-filled festive season.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Galaxy FM.
It is that time of the year, it really is. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 2 away from 2 o'clock, 21 degrees, and it doesn't stop. It really doesn't today. We're talking to arguably the veteran of Galaxy 107 FM, and I don't mean that in any way that he's old. What I'm saying is the longevity of this particular artist has not only kept him here before Christmas time last year, but he's still here today. Believe me, it is an absolute pleasure to introduce Duane Watson, coming out of British Columbia. Hello, Duane.
Hello, DJ, Terry, and Barbara. How's everybody doing?
We are absolutely doing well. Yeah, we're doing absolutely well now. I hope that you and Karen are not going to be doing too many stressful things over the festives.
No, not too many.
Lots of you need lots of papers over the festives. You know, I was suggesting to a local family here in town that the local supermarket closes for 1 day, so they better go and shop for 31 days just to be prepared for
it. That wasn't bad.
Now, while we're talking, we have breaking news. A big tornado rips through Waikato town, sending roofs flying. We've got to be very understanding for everybody down in Waikato right now. I hope everybody's okay. So if you're anywhere near the Waikato district, at least take precautions there. There has been a tornado. So that's interesting news. It really is. Sorry, Duane, it's just come up on the breaking news item here.
Well, that's important stuff to be telling your listeners. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, we've only just survived a pretty heavy incident here in New Zealand with the White Island blowing up just a week or so ago.
Yeah, that was some sad news. Yeah, I don't have TV here, so I kind of off the grid right now. So I haven't been hearing what's been going on up there lately.
Okay, I'll get Barbara to send you some of the news clippings that we have here in New Zealand, because believe me, it was an absolute traumatic thing to do. But the government has stepped up and done their absolute best for everybody concerned, and we're very happy with that.
Right on. Well, at least the government steps up and helps out.
Yes.
But,
yeah.
How many people died so far?
About 18, I think.
18, I think it was. Barbara was saying to me.
Oh man, I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, absolutely horrific incident. But a lot of Australians that were concerned in this have said to our government, you know, we're very proud of the job that our Prime Minister has done, unlike their own Prime Minister, who wasn't even seen around when the big fires were there.
Was that really? Well, sounds like most politicians.
Yeah. You see, the difference is we have a female Prime Minister and she absolutely cares about New Zealanders.
Yeah, I've seen her before on some clips when the shootings were going on there, that shooting that went on there too.
Yeah, that was a bad incident down in Christchurch as well. And I think she's done a wonderful, you know, it's been a rough term. And I think the roughest term for any Prime Minister here in New Zealand that she's had, literally, with the shootings and now the volcano, a couple of other incidents as well that have been involved. So believe me, I think she's done admirably as a leader of a nation. I really do. Now, we got to move on. I've been told that I want to talk to you about Son of a War Vet. Now, this is a very important song, and we want to be able to get that message out to the rest of the world. Tell me a little bit about Son.
About the song? It was, Grant, it was supposed to be about my father, the whole song. The whole idea was supposed to be about my father. Because he fought overseas in the Second World War. Somehow my ego slipped in, and the first two verses are kind of about me and how I was raised, eh? But and I went to a place out at west of Mission, and it was a big jam session going on, and I sang it for the first time in front of people, eh? And I only had 2 verses at the time for the song, and I came off stage, and a guy came up to me and said, you know, that's an all right song, he said, but he said I don't really hear much about your old man. He said it's kind of more about you, eh? So I did some thinking, and I went home and I wrote the 3rd verse then.
You know, I get it. I literally understand that, and I really, really do. Now, just before we play it, I know you mentioned to me a little while ago that you got a gig coming up very, very shortly with the Vancouver Golf Club, and that you have to wear a suit. Now, I know I've been giving you a bit of stick about this, but rightfully, I think you would look absolutely stunning in a suit. I really, really do. I think you would look very, very dapper in a suit. So don't take anything I say for gospel, literally. But you have been the most consistent requested male country artist here at Galaxy, and I'm so proud to be able to tell you that.
Wow, I'm lost for words, man. I don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed.
You know, the world has spoken, Duane. They love Duane Watson, especially here at Galaxy 107 FM. So, without further ado, here is Duane Watson and Son of a War Vet.
Tongue twisted there a couple of times.
That's okay, bro. That's okay. It's only you and me and everybody else in the room and the rest of the world listening. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
They're all voyeurs. It's only you and me, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All
Great. Yeah, so what are you guys doing for Christmas? What's all you?
Everybody's going away except for me. I'm going to be babysitting the radio station.
Oh, are you taking time off this year or what?
Next year I'll take some time off, yes.
Yeah. So you gonna be live Christmas Day and all that stuff?
No, I'm just going to be in the background making sure that the equipment's still going.
But you're having a Christmas show.
Make sure it's
Christmas
running.
music.
Yeah, well, we are having a Christmas show, but all it is just Christmas music playing.
Yeah.
No
well,
DJ.
I won't be listening in.
You won't be listening in?
No.
Oh, Barbara.
I'll be in Auckland.
I'm going to be gutted if you're
I'll
not
be in
listening.
Auckland.
My God, you traitor. She's a
reckon-
I'll
traitor.
listen to it. I'll
Tune
listen.
in.
But Barbara is going to be joining me for New Year's Eve, bro.
Oh, okay, that's your boy. Yeah, right on.
Oh.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Bringing in New Year, might be able to do that with you this year too.
Well,
Last year, what happened? Oh yeah, we ended up falling asleep.
yeah, that happens. That happens. It
Couldn't-
really
couldn't
does.
Pretty think I made mid. Oh, I did make. Oh yeah, it was in Alberta last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
believe
seem
me.
the youngie.
I'm just scared that I'm going to fall asleep.
No, you won't be able to because I'll be here.
Us young fellers, you know, we got to get our beauty sleep. Us young fellers.
That's for sure.
Wow. I'm just reading a post from D-Rock. We spoke to him earlier on, and he's just put up a post. I'll make sure that Terry shares it to you. It's quite nice. It's good words.
Oh yeah.
He is the guy that took your place. You were number one most requested artist last year. He's taken
Yeah.
it this year. You're the most requested, consistently requested artist this year.
Well, that's cool, man.
You see
That's
that-
frickin'.
That covers a half dozen, well, 4 songs of yours, rather than just
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, geez, that's. I don't even know what to say, man. That's pretty cool. It's,
You know, it's an honor to play your music, bro, and I'm so looking forward to the new stuff. Is he still there? There he is.
Yeah.
He's still moving.
Well, I can't wait. I'm going. I lost you there, bro. Oh, there you go.
We're still
I'm
here.
heading back to the warehouse again. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, Willie Beloved, Sean Williams, of course, Karen and everybody around
Yeah,
you,
got it.
we want you to have a very happy and successfully safe festive season so that you can make more new music for us next year. What do you reckon?
You betcha, man. And yeah, and I'm heading to the studio in January again. So, and Merry Christmas to all the Galaxy listeners and you, Terry and Barbara. You guys
Thank
all
you.
and all your families, and
Yeah, thank you.
you guys have a great,
Yeah, I'm
have a
busy.
good Christmas, guys.
Yeah, Barbara's going to a wedding. I don't know who she's marrying yet. She won't tell me. And then she's going off to her in-laws up in Auckland. Let's go back to the desk.
Yeah.
Maybe I drew the short straw. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. A big tornado ripped through Waikato town, sending roofs flying. Please be careful down there, won't you? In the meantime, we're talking to legendary Duane Watson. Yes, he was voted most consistently requested artist of 2019. Duane, it is an absolute pleasure to have you with us, my friend. It really, really is. And I want you to tell me a little bit about Dead Man's Whiskey. Now, this is your latest song, and believe me, it's sort of taken the world by storm. Everybody wants to know more about it.
It's a pretty personal song. It's a true story. There was a short time there back in 1985. I quit the road and ended up working for a bridge crew for British Columbia Highways, and living in a remote. Isolated town of East Lake. A lot of times, if there was accidents on the road, a lot of times the BC Highways crew would get called out first. You know, before the ambulance could get there, because the ambulance would come down from down south. Right? So these two men had hit. It was a gravel road, and they had. There was a lot of one-way bridges up there called baby bridges. They were left over from the Second World War when Americans built the road up north. Anyways, long story short, they were following a big truck and throwing off a lot of dust. So the truck this pickup was right behind them. They didn't even know the bridge was there, and they just smashed right into it. They didn't even dent the bridge at all, but it killed them both. And so when everything was all cleaned up and everything was done that day, I found these. Found these 2 bottles of whiskey on the creek bank. They were plastic bottles, you know, and I took them to camp that night. Me and the bridge crew, we drank them, and I was kind of parading around like an idiot, going, "Hey, I'm drinking a dead man's whiskey." And it was like, no kidding, man, after 30 years out, it was like for many years, it was like the title of that song haunted me. I was an alcoholic. I ended up going to prison about a year later. I went wild on alcohol and drugs after that incident. It was very strange. And my brother, about 6 years later, died on the same highway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't know that. But, you know, since you handed me this particular copy...
That's where Heavy Rain came from. Sorry, Grant, DJ, and that's where the song Heavy Rain come from.
Right, I get the association now. I really, really do. Now, at the same time, my friend, this was only a test copy that you handed to us, and I had a little bit of a play with it myself, gave it a little bit more oomph, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, thank you.
It was down a little bit in its dB, so I gave it a bit more of that, and almost mastered it for you, literally almost mastered it, and then went ahead and started to play it. Having done that, people here around the world that listen to Galaxy 107 FM wanted to know who it was, what it was. Tell me all about it. They still are hounding me for Dead Man's Whiskey. Now, I got to be honest with you, I love Billy Miner, I love Son of a War Vet and Heavy Rain, but I think this one is going to make a big impact, not only through the end of this year, but in through the beginning of 2020.
Oh, that's incredible. I'm lost for words once again, Grant. It's all I can say is this is pretty cool.
Well, it is the truth, my friend. Scout's honor, it really, really is. Having said that,
And the covered.
well, you know something. I'm kind of thinking your next song is going to be an absolute blinder if these ones are doing what they're doing right now.
Well, I hope so. I'm going in with Jesse Birch.
Yes.
From the Rolling Train and My Tone Records. Yeah, Jesse wants to get together with me and
Cool.
maybe work on some of my stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Produce me in the way. Yeah.
Awesome.
when you see Jesse, give him a poke in the eye for me, won't you?
Yeah, we know it.
I will too. Hopefully he's listening. Danny might be tuned in right now too. His buddy there, Dan.
Nice. Well, you know,
Hoping for the new year, you guys. That'll be back in this is fun. It's fun to go do the studio and then to have people come back and say that your songs are, it's pretty cool stuff. It is. Yeah.
Well,
I can't. I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of overwhelmed.
hand on heart, Scout's honour, my friend. It is an absolute honour to be able to play your music here at Galaxy. I'm so excited about the new work coming out 2020. Don't forget, next year is a new decade.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we don't get a new decade come around every year, so this one is a very special year for you coming up, because I can see the longevity of what you're doing. You're going to be doing this forever now.
Oh, you betcha, man. As long as I can put a guitar in my hand and go to the studio, I'm off. Yeah. Well, my goal is, my bucket list, I got 40 more to record, and that's my bucket list.
Well, you've got another 39 in the pipeline, one ready to go. And believe me, I'm very, very excited about this. But first of all, before we get into it too much, how was the show with me and May? It looked absolutely fantastic.
Oh, that was it was a great night. Playing at the Red Room, yeah, that was pretty cool. A real cool band. Good, great musicians, great people, good songs. Yeah. Yeah, but it was I really enjoyed opening up for them, and a really nice sound studio or a stage and sound man. I forget the name of the guy, but a great sound man for the night. And yeah,
we've followed Sean.
And a lot. I was pretty cool because I'm getting a few people that were following me even down through here now, and it was good to see him come out. Thanks to Sean Williams and Gregory Old and yeah.
Gregory Old is a hero of mine. Sean Williams, absolutely hard-working man for you, and believe me, I hope you buy him a Christmas present. I really, really do. Maybe a bit of whiskey, you never know. We've been following Sean and me and May for some time now, and seen him go through a number of different artists. I think he's got the formula right now.
Yeah, I like their sound, what they got going on.
Yeah, absolutely. All the best, of course, to Sean and me and May and everybody, including Clyde Hill and all of those. But we are here with Duane Watson. Let's do this. Here is Dead Man's Whiskey, right here at Galaxy. Who's out there, Ted?
Nobody. I just keep hearing things. Hearing things. I'm whistling a frigging dog.
You are. You really are.
Yeah.
Duane, we're going to have to wrap it up after this, but thank you for joining us, my friend. We'd love to see you on our New Year's Eve show, but I'm not sure. 5 hours ahead of us?
No, he's only 3.
Only 3. So at 8 o'clock at night, it'll be what? Midnight?
About 11.
About 11.
12, yeah.
Will you be up at that hour? Of course you will.
I'll give her a try.
I'll let him know. I'll work out the time.
Don't take your sleeping pill and your laxative at the same time.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good move.
No. The missus won't like you in the morning.
Not a good movement.
No, exactly. I put that motion to order.
Okay, and I second it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Geez, at my age, you gotta watch that part even at my age, man.
Yeah, if it makes your eyes water, you know something's gone wrong.
Something's wrong, yeah.
So I've been told.
Yeah, we're still. Yeah. What the hell would we know that? We're kids.
In the head.
It takes a lot of money and makeup to make me look old.
Yeah, exactly. You need a makeup artist to get this good. Yeah, I watched that Old Timers movie with Morgan Freeman and all that sort of stuff. I'm scared of getting old because I actually like to pee at the rate I pee now.
Oh, really?
I don't want to go to a dribble. Oh, dear. Yeah,
so you're going to be all by yourself? Where's Terry going to be at?
She'll be in and out, but she's got stuff to do and another life to live as well, if you know what I mean. So, whereas I spend about 14, 18 hours, 20 hours a day sometimes at work here. I'm the most dedicated staff member. Literally, production go home, Barbara leaves me, Terry goes off and sees her friends, and I'm stuck here looking at TV screens all day and all night. to make sure that everything is going properly so that these people can come back and have a job to come to.
Because you're a good man. And we all love you for it,
Well,
DJ.
Yeah.
thank you, Duane. I've got to be honest with you. It's without people like you, my friend, I wouldn't have a job.
Well, people, yeah, nobody even know who the hell I was if I didn't have you.
Well,
Who the hell would know? Even down here in Vancouver, I mean, it's, you know, because of you, people are, you know, they're still listening to you down here, so they're hearing my shit too. So
yes, bro. Yes, and you know something? They also love you, Duane. You know what I'm saying? You've made a huge impact around the world, my friend. You're a superstar. Accept that fact. Please accept that fact. Let's go back to the desk.
Oh.
Didn't even take the time to pray. I drank the whiskey away. That night my son was born to me. Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 20 after 2 o'clock, 21 degrees. It's sort of hovering around that. It's been higher, been lower, but about 21, 22 degrees. I think the weatherman actually got it right this time. I'll give him his dues this time. What do you reckon, Barbara?
Okay.
Yep, yeah, she's giving me the nod as well. Tuesday, December the 17th, and well, I'm absolutely elated and honoured to call Duane Watson, a friend of mine, coming out of British Columbia. And believe me, Duane, I wish you, Karen, and everybody around you that's helping you with your career all the best for the next decade.
Well, thank you very much, you guys. All the Galaxy listeners and the three of you at Galaxy there, I love you guys. You're like family. You've been spinning my tunes. You were the first guys to do it a year ago, or I guess we're going on maybe a year and a half or so now. Eh?
Yeah. We're almost
and I'm honored and humbled to be your friend, my friend.
Thank you very much, Duane. It is an absolute honour to be with you. And yeah, about 18 months, I got to be honest with you. And of course, we're coming up, we're going to be doing Chris Andreas very, very shortly. So I will tell him to give you a poke in the eye the next time he sees you.
Yeah, but hopefully we're going to be, I'll be poking him in the eye when I see him, and probably in the new year. We want to get together and do some more singer-songwriter showcase stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
You know, you guys are so similar to each other in your style of music, your writing and everything like that.
Good luck in them, you know.
I think you're brothers from different mothers.
Yeah, pretty much, eh? Yeah.
Absolutely. By the way, I see your slug gun in the background there. You got plenty of possums around?
I got it. Oops, shouldn't have showed that. Not allowed to own guns.
Well, it was either that or I talk about your jockstrap that's hanging off the door handle behind you.
I don't see that, but I don't know what the hell's hanging over by the door. I better get this camera.
Duane, we've got to go.
I got bears over here. I got to watch out for the bears.
Nice, yeah, and believe me, I wouldn't want bears in my backyard either. I was talking to a friend of mine, you know him, Scott Knoll, just a couple of months ago. He suffered a very severe concussion from a bird that smacked him in the head.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Must have been an eagle.
Yeah, well, you know, it says, you know, maybe the birds around here, they just slap you in the face and say, no, not tonight, it costs you more money.
I got that, the bird, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Duane, have a very happy and successful festive season. See you next year.
Thank you very much. DJ Grant, Terry, and Barbara, Merry Christmas, you guys, and have a good one.
Merry
Absolutely.
Christmas.
All the Galaxy listeners,
Bye.
thanks for what you guys do. Thanks for everything.
My pleasure, my friend. And from everybody here at Galaxy, we wish you all the best. Duane Watson right here at Galaxy 107 FM.
Countdown 107. Galaxy.